mystery.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what I make you?
I'm only trying to get your mental. When we talk, I could get sentimental. If you can't handle pressure, why you acting? I don't have time for a distraction, no. Don't make me the bad guy. Don't make me the bad guy, Don't make me the bad guy, no.
All these niggas really know my at-bat average, ridiculous rap patterns.
Good.
Fuck who you know, this young got the coldest beats. All my old hoes laying in the coldest sheets. Now,
Shit, what's cracking? It's the motherfucking Anze Life Podcast, episode 23.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Man, we're coming in so motherfucking hot, 2022. Man, when I had Santana back a week ago, after I had him on, he was just like, bro, you got to interview a rising star. And I was just like, for real, send me his that. Let me do some note taking. And from the get-go, I seen this video. And I heard it sonically. I seen it visually. And I was like, God damn, Santana. God damn, bro.
That's comedy. Dog.
In the motherfucking building today, none other than 4L JAVI himself. Almost fucked my whole mic up saying that.
Man, so hype.
Damn, bro. I'm telling you, Santana sent me. He was the first. You were right away. He sent me your at, and I'm like, God damn, bro.
Appreciate it.
This is some. I didn't know. So let's start from the beginning. Where originally are you from?
I'm from Riverside.
You're from Riverside,
Yeah.
so you're a native, native from Southern California.
I was born and raised. It's in like Riverside, and then I moved around. Like I've lived in the like Dino. I've moved downtown Riverside, uptown. Like I've been all over.
Crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Native. You
For
feel
real,
me?
for
That's one of the first questions I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, bro. And when he sent me you, I'm like, damn, how much talent do we have that's just untapped?
That's just hidden like that, yeah. But I think in the IE, I think it's like a lot of people are very talented, but they're not doing the right things.
Okay.
I think I'm at the point I'm kind of doing everything right. I just don't have that look yet. Like I haven't been seen by the biggest ones yet.
Okay.
To, like it's to really get put on, really.
Yeah. And I see from something like this. So shout out to you, bro. Congratulations, this Bad Guy single. I seen it and I'm like, God damn, man. Like it sonically, visually, it's just all there.
Yeah.
It's all on point.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a motherfucker that like, I'm crazy, bro. Like something's wrong with me. Like if I hear something that I like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it.
You're gonna keep playing it, huh?
And I'm gonna play it until I just like, damn, it's just too much.
Yeah.
Like, I heard this Bad Guy song and I'm like, let me play it again. Play it again.
That's hard.
Play it again.
That's hard.
Play it again. Then I showed my brother. My brother's my engineer, so I gotta go with things. I gotta go like, I always gotta go through him with things.
Right.
And I'm like, hear this. And he's like, damn, this is good. And I'm like, we're gonna interview him. He's like, damn, okay,
Oh,
hell yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking hard.
You feel me? So everyone that I was sending, not only that, not only do I hear this music, I start sending to people. Everyone, especially with females, you feel me? A lot of females, they're always like, hey, put me on music. You feel,
Of course. Yep.
And I'm like, I sent your track out. And they're like, damn, he's good. And I'm like, yes, he is.
I appreciate that, bro. That's real love for real.
Bro, I seen the whole visual part where the whole Scarface thing. You took that apart? Like you kind of came up with that concept?
Yeah. So when we were doing it in the actual like studio, I was like doing it and like it was just like a hard song. And then it was actually my engineer. He had the little like sound. I think it's a like sound bite.
Yeah.
It was actually from that like scene.
Yeah.
And when he put it in there, I was like, I know exactly what I'm gonna do on this actual like video. Like, oh yeah, like fucking easy. So that's how it really like came about. But I didn't make the actual song off of me watching that actual movie though.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I even watched it all until I was done with like the whole like song and everything.
Fucking
Yeah.
crazy. So you hadn't watched that movie until you're recently?
I didn't watch it until recently.
Damn, fucking crazy. That movie in particular, I'm always like, man, there's not another fucking clip that they could snip it from this.
Right.
There's not another one.
Not at all.
And then, motherfucker, you came with
Yeah,
another
right.
one. I was like, that's an excellent fucking line.
I
Like,
appreciate that. Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is perfect.
Like
You-
it fit perfectly into the actual song. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that shit is crazy.
You and dog, I'm telling you, I've always like, there's no way someone else is gonna clip some shit because it's a movie that everyone just takes bits from.
Right.
But bro, every single fucking line on that movie is like legendary.
Right.
You feel me?
Really. It is a really legendary movie too.
But what you think after you watched it all?
I was like, oh shit, like this is a hard ass movie.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know why, like I just never like watched it. And then it was when I finally watched it and I had saw the like bad guy scene, I was like, this is fucking crazy. Like this is hard.
Insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. And it was one of those things where I was just like, there's no way that he's gonna be able to like when I seen the cover and I'm like, okay, then no, I actually seen the video first, then I kind of see where the theme you're going for. I was just like, holy shit, he snipped like someone else cut another great part from it
and put it in there for real.
And put it in there. And then the visuals like crazy, bro. Like it's very, very well how you said it, like everything is there.
Yeah.
Like when you present yourself, there's not one fucking thing missing.
Right. And that's what I've always had in my head ever since I was, like younger. I was like, if I'm gonna do this shit, like everything has to be there, so that when you first watch me, you like, oh, like you already look like you're a bigger artist, and you're not, like, So it's at like that point, if a like label like hits me, it's already like, okay, well, he already has everything. I don't even have to, So it'll be a lot easier for me. I
could relate to that so much. When I got into this game, I was like, if I'm gonna do this shit, I'm gonna do it right.
Right. Like, it's at the beginning, like, as long as you have it all, so once they hit you, like, later, it's already like, damn, well, if you already got this big-ass package, I mean, we have to sign you, or we have to give you this bag,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
When did you really start recording music?
Like, late 2018, but I didn't really take it serious until the, like, pandemic. Really.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because I've, had a, like, regular little, like, job, and I was still doing like music shit, but it was on the weekends off the fact that I have like an actual job.
Okay.
So once like COVID hit, we was getting like EDD and all that other shit too, but then we had to find more ways to get money too. So once we like found out what we could do to get money, we like, I'm probably never gonna get a job ever again. Like I'm already good. So then from there I was like, I'm about to go all in on this whole shit with like music. Yeah. So now we on year 2 of taking it for real.
Honestly. Yeah.
So.
I looked into your catalog and I seen like a lot of your videos were put out in 2021 and you could see the view count is crazy, like 15,000 views, 20,000 views, 10,000 views. Like it's consistent, bro. Yeah. And that's hard to put a catalog together.
Hard. Yeah.
That's that fucking consistent.
It's very hard.
Right before we started this pod, you said your music videos are best nigh. I'm here to tell you, yes, they fucking
I
are.
appreciate that.
Yes, they fucking are.
And I'm not gonna lie, I think if you do music, I think that's one of the most important things about doing like music is if you shoot videos, because if you look at those who have popped off of their like videos, so it's like the like Blue Bucks Can't, SOB, you know, like they all got popping off of their real like music like videos, really, you know. So that's what I always try to make it a little like point of too, and I always like to shoot my videos in just a like place no one's ever been to, or just, you know, like scenes that like no one's ever used. I think that's my main thing. Like I'm not really into just being in the middle of the hood and just shooting everybody, because I'm that's not how I live anyway. So, you know,
dope, bro, dope. Like this whole Bad Guy one, it was like in a complete different, like it was a crazy house.
Yeah,
you feel me? Crazy scenery.
Okay, wow. So that's not even a house.
Oh shit!
It's the Ritz Carlton in Laguna Beach.
Oh, okay. Now I'm seeing that.
But like, it didn't look like a hotel at all.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
Like it just looked like we were in some big. Nah, like it's a whole like hotel, and there was nobody there because we shot it on like a Monday or like Tuesday. So like, you know, like there's no one really at a like hotel until like weekends. So it was actually a pretty cool video.
Damn, the smarts, like to know exactly when to go, when to capture these fucking visuals,
bro. Like so one of the homies, they had said that they went to Laguna Beach to shoot something, and he was like, there's a room in there and it has some like stairs. I was like, all right, cool. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, so we're just gonna shoot the whole video there, and so we're just gonna walk around and just get to whatever we see and just like looks good. So once we had like got there, it's the like opening scene of when I walk over and I was looking over the whole, like water.
I
was like, bro, this is gonna be a crazy video. Like I was like, this is gonna be so crazy.
Yeah, and it was every single one of the shots were so clear, and
Yeah.
I'm big on the video side because I do video edits.
Right.
You know, I edit,
Right.
so I'm seeing it, and I'm just like, damn, this is. People don't know how hard it is
It's
to
really
put this
hard.
shit together.
Right.
Like,
It's very hard. And I have to be on point with it still, though.
Yeah.
That's my main thing.
and when you're talking about like these other groups like blowing up from the visuals, it's because like attention span is small now through
Yeah.
like humans are attention span is just so small. So if you could put together a crazy track with a crazy video,
Yep. And so what those other ones did too. So it's like with the like Bus Clan, like they were kind of the first ones in the whole state that would like consistently put out videos with like crazy ass whips,
Yeah.
bad bitches. And like you've like never really seen that on a consistent basis
yeah,
with like a LA artist. You've like seen shit. It was with like YG, but he shoots shit in the hood still too. Whereas with like them, like they have a whole fucking like Cullinan in the middle of the like Staples Center. Like how the hell did y'all even get that
Yeah.
car? How did y'all get there? Like like it's all like it's a bunch of shit like that, and that's what makes like a lot of people watch. It's like I've never even seen that car before. Like
Damn,
I'm about to watch
yeah.
this video, And that's how I always like to think of videos. Like I just want to do something that no one else has really done, so that you have to watch it.
and that's fucking crazy because you're studying the game.
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
making sure what the fuck is gonna work and what the fuck isn't gonna work.
Definitely.
Because
Definitely.
something I told Santana, I'm like, it's so easy to kind of know he got it or he don't got it.
Mhm.
So when did you know that you had it, that you like it was clicking?
I'm not gonna lie. I think I knew like probably 2020 ish.
Okay.
I was like, okay, like we're doing good, but I think it was just after I'm shooting like videos. I'm like, bro, I've never seen a video like this before. At least not from like someone that's not big yet.
Yeah,
If you go back and you look at older like videos, like we're like really like shooting shit that's like this looks like they have like a whole team like with them, and it's like nah, like we don't. Or I mean, it was just like recently, I got a actual manager, but
yeah,
so right before that, bro, like I have to book everybody. I have to book all these like places. Like I'm like doing everything on my own, but it looks like we moving as like a big ass team, and that's not the case. So now, it's like a lot more easier for me.
I seen like your tracks, a track that Betty Boop and
Yeah.
Big Body.
Yeah,
So I looked into it, and that sounds so much different from this Bad Guy single.
right.
You feel me? And I was like, if you hear this Bad Guy single and then you go back to something like that, you're like, damn, he could spit like this?
Right. Yeah.
To me, it was a trip. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like this? Oh, so you're telling me he got this rhythm to him, but he also could spit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? And I seen that, and I'm like, the versatility that new age artists carry is fucking ridiculous to me. How important is that to you to be so versatile now?
I think it's very important. Who I actually like learned that from is like Drake, really,
Yeah,
because he can rap and he can actually like sing. But it's why I do the shit. It's why I like singing everything too, is because when your crowd is like women, they're more inclined to support you way
Yeah.
more.
I feel that.
They will
I
spend
feel
like
that.
money on you. They will get like merch, show, like. So I was like, okay, like that's like super easy. And then like, as far as like rapping shit, I just never thought that like rap was hard, and I actually don't do it often because it's not hard to me. Like it's
Crazy.
like too like easy to me, really. So I don't really like to like rap like super often, but I always do it just because I listen on that like music like a lot.
Yeah.
Like I like hardcore, like deep, like rap, like shit like that. Like where it's like damn, this is like a grimy ass song. Like I love shit like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just try to make my own like sometimes.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the versatility you brought up Drake. I always bring up. I always reference Tory Lanez.
Okay, yeah.
You feel me?
He's actually crazy. He's
I always
actually crazy
reference him.
hard.
Like
Yeah.
that's like the. I think if you want, I don't know. I don't know shit about making it or nothing like
right.
that.
Yeah, ain't got nothing to do with me.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I see it like, that's what you have to do. You have to be that fucking versatile.
I think if you only have one like lane, it's when a person hits you for a like feature, you can only give them one little lane. Like that's not really that like okay, so if you hit up a like artist that like just sings,
Yeah.
you're gonna expect singing shit back. Whereas if they like send me some shit, they have no idea what the hell I'm about to like send back. Like I might just like rap on it, or like I might do both on it, you know. So that's why I've always thought of too.
How do you feel about like now that do you pick your own beats? Like you're picking out everything.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that now? Like that you're going all right, track to track. All right.
Yeah. So one of my best friends, he actually makes my beats.
Crazy.
So
What's his
Mojo.
Okay, for sure.
He had made Faded. He has made like all my like biggest songs, really.
Crazy.
And I actually sit there and I make beats with him.
Fire.
I don't know how to make them, but I know what I want, and he'll just add it, and But I mean, it was for like a little bit. I was doing shit off of like YouTube, but you have to stop doing that because everyone has those beats, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like you might hear 6 people on this one beat, and you think that yours is the like best. Like it's low key unlikely, you know. So it's
crazy.
So it's just like one of those things. Like if I'm gonna do beats, like literally no one else has this beat. So then it's like, okay, like this is a unique.
It sounds
song.
very different.
Yeah. Whereas I've heard like 50 artists on like one beat, like made by some nigga out in like LA. You like, I don't even like this song because everybody else has already done this beat before. So yeah, I always like to pick my own shit.
Fucking dope. How do you see your like your career going now? Like you're like, okay, I built this hype for myself.
Right.
I'm going strong. Mm-hmm. I got this foundation because I think a foundation is the most important thing to establish.
Definitely.
Foundation. Now you got your manager. You working side to side with a producer,
right? Which
must be a fucking trip to begin with. You feel me?
Amazing, and I'm not to pay for beats, so.
Amazing. Yeah, you feel me? That's the best.
Yes, the best part.
It's like me and my boy right here. I don't pay for no engineering.
Yeah, but it's probably fun to him though.
He loves it.
Yeah,
we love it. We love it.
Yeah. I think like moving forward, I just want to grow as an artist first, but I have to start to be out in LA more. I feel like no one really like speaks about that, but so when you're not from LA, it's very hard to get looks unless you're from the like Bay. But if you live in like Victorville, or if you live in Hemet, if you live in like Bakersfield, like it's really hard to get looks because it's like you're not living in those main areas.
Yeah.
So I have to start to be out there more and just get my face out there more because I think it's the whole like IE, like I low-key have that on lock. Like I have all my fans in like I have like a lot of fans out in like LA, but all of IE knows me, so I feel like I can't really get any further than where I'm at out like here.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to move, not like move, but I have to actually be out there more to actually get my face out there, meet like newer people and.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's meeting, getting those connections established in different cities.
Exactly.
You feel me? And I completely agree with you. I feel like it's naive to say that I'm gonna stay in one city and I'm gonna make like as much as we could make it out of the city. Right. Like so many dope examples. It's just kind of like for you to stay here, like bro, you need to head to LA. You need to go to the Bay. You need to go San Diego. Like
I think out here, it's no. So what would you say? It's like no like labels out here, or there's no. Like, there's, like, nobody that's big out here that, like, is helping put on other artists. Yeah. So, I mean, I can be that guy, but first I have to pop, and in order to actually do that, I have to go out there, and then I can come back and help everybody else. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And what's crazy is, like, I reference Hit Boy last time. Mm-hmm. Santana, he's just, he's the one. He is the one.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's the one of many, one of a million. Like, he is the one that really has pushed the entire culture forward.
Oh, of course.
You feel me?
100%.
Is that important to you? Like, knowing, like, all right, like, I'm going to, like, I want to be next in line. I want to be side by side.
Right. I think he's, like, one of the few that have popped out of the IE.
Yeah.
And he actually still reps it, too. I mean, I think that's super important. At the, like, same time, I think that there's a couple people who would think that he would have to slide back here and like help out everybody else, but that's not really his thing to do if he doesn't want to, because I don't think he owes anybody that. Fire. You know, I mean, of course,
very well said.
Right. I mean, I think if he had a whole like tape of just IE artists, if he like really found like the hardest IE like artists, it would push us so further. It would be fucking crazy if he did that. And if you get, like, the real, like, not the, like, street niggas on, like, each and every track. If you get, like, the real artists, if you get the, like, ones that, like, sing, it's the ones that do just, like, a bunch of different shit, and you just put it on, like, a little EP or, like, something, that'd be crazy as hell.
That's a fucking fire idea. I never even thought of some shit like that.
Really?
The way you even conceptualize that is fucking ridiculous. Because like, how much help could that really? How much exposure could that bring
Right.
to us? You feel me? And especially with how you're saying, not just bringing the street art, just bringing every single bit of it. You know, that's
Exactly.
fucking crazy. That's crazy
Yeah.
theory right there,
And I mean, it's with like Hit. Like he's so involved in the industry right now that if he
Yeah.
looked back down here for like a quick second, just helped out, we'd be out of here. Or if shit, it'd be fucking wild if he got us on a fucking song with like Big Sean. That'd be
bro. Crazy.
That'd be a crazy. I mean, but that's if he's just super super nice like that. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
really think he gains anything from it, and that's kind of what this like music shit is. Like if you don't gain anything from it, then you probably shouldn't do it. But if he was ever like feeling like nice like that, it would be a hard ass idea for sure.
Yeah, that's a dope theory. And like how you said, he doesn't. I feel like having that in mind, in human nature, like nobody owes you shit.
Right.
You feel
right,
me?
Right.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of modern people, like a lot of people are walking around like, man, people owe us shit.
Right.
And like you have, and knowing like, hey, the small shout outs he give us, the small things that he's able to put us on, that's amazing.
It'll go a like long way, honestly.
Yeah. And yeah, a lot of people just walk around with that whole like, oh, motherfuckers owe me some shit. You
Right.
feel me? And
So what have you done to be owed anything though?
yeah, fire, bro.
You know. So yeah, that's how I've always thought.
Do you feel like you walk around with a chip on your shoulder because you're from the IE? The stigma, the
Like on the like lowest of keys, yeah, and that's because no one likes the IE.
and for absolutely no reason, just
Right.
because we're not LA.
Right. Like, or it's either they don't like us or they don't know what the IE is. So
Yeah.
then it's like, for me, I don't even push like the IE like super hard, like, oh yeah, like I'm, like super like IE.
No.
But it's just, if it pops up like, oh yeah, like I'm from like the IE,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be out here wearing like a whole, like 951 shirt or something like that. But I definitely make it a point, so wherever I go, if they do ask, like, nah, like I'm not from LA. Like, nah,
Riverside.
yeah.
Fire.
Like I'm definitely not from LA. Like I be out there, but I'm from IE and I definitely still like live out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's all I always do.
And I hate to like to put that label on us, and I hate to put that label on you, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like a true stigma that it carries along with us. And I've interviewed a few artists now, and it's like, yeah, no, they all feel kind of the same way. Like
Yeah.
we all kind of have that stigma, and it's crazy to hear you talk and saying, hey, regardless of the motherfucking stigma,
Yeah, I don't care about that.
I'm going hard. Like that's crazy,
100%.
bro. That's crazy. I really like. It's different to hear the way you want to push it. You know, it's amazing.
Very homegrown for me.
Yeah, hell yeah. You think that's important, like being homegrown and being in your music to really show that because it sounds different.
No, yeah.
It sounds very different.
I think for me, I always want to stay authentic as like possible. So
Yeah.
if I like switched up and I was just like, oh yeah, like I'm actually from like LA, like it just wouldn't even feel real. Like I like everything that is just authentic as fuck.
Yeah.
So I have to stay home based, really. I'm gonna move away, but it's my roots are always in like the IE, always. Yeah.
I see the tag 4L, and I seen the first. I seen probably a good 10 minutes or so about for the interview that you first did, which was fucking crazy. I was like, this is dope. This is a very different thing because they kind of came to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was different. I was like, that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. That concept is fucking crazy because
Yeah.
it's more of you guys come to us. Appreciate that. 4L. What is that like?
So, in the literal terms, I guess you can say, or of what the like surface is, it just means for life. But if
Okay.
you go deeper than that, it just means that so whatever we do, so we're gonna hustle with it for life, though. So it's a real hustle thing at the end of the day. The only hard part about this like 4L shit is when we made it back in 2018 or like fucking like something like that, we weren't hip with the shit that they have over in like Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
And everybody it's everybody out there is like 4L and like YSL.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that's a little. I mean, I don't think we ran into anything yet about it, but I have heard like a couple people like, hey, like I don't know if you know this, but there's like a lot of people in like Atlanta that are also like 4L too. We like, ah, shit. But for right now, I haven't ran into any problems with it.
We're running with it.
Yeah.
We're running. I like that
Yeah.
4L. The 4L sounds dope. You feel
Yeah,
me? And that
appreciate
4L is not really a group per se? It's just more of a thing you because I feel a few of your homies that still put that 4L in front of their name.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you could look at it as is like ASAP Mob.
Oh, fire! Just an acronym in front of a name
Right.
that everyone follows.
Right. But like we make music as a group, but then we all have our own like separate little like like shit too. Yeah.
And it's dope that you explained that because I follow your homie and I'm just like everyone's sound is so different.
Yeah.
And it's dope because it's not always. I feel like when it comes to this group thing, someone like Shoreline Mafia, you feel me? They all stayed they stayed in this group,
Right.
but then it broke up because Jeezy got huge and
crazy
this and
big.
that and this
Yeah.
and this that, right? And you guys from the get-go are saying, yo, this is just the acronym that we're using in front of our names.
Yeah.
And this is, at the end of the day, this is more of a brotherhood than a group.
Definitely.
Fire.
We've always wanted to make it a actual point, like, hey, like, we are gang and everything like that, but everyone has to be their own person first. And that's the main reason why we don't even have like a whole like project as like an actual group.
Yeah.
Off the fact that like I think like so once we do, I think that like a lot of people are going to think that we're just like an actual band or like a little group or something like that, and that's not really what it is, So
People are gonna put that stigma on you guys.
Yeah,
like, they're trying to do a group,
right, and that's not really the actual case.
And it's crazy because you guys are so fucking talented. Like the wave of of artists that you guys are coming through with. I'm like, damn, and everyone's so different.
Yeah, I appreciate
You feel
it.
me?
Yeah.
I like that. Like I'm like, it's like a whole underground scene that I just fucking realized was here
Yeah.
a week ago.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
And it's like, I think we're in the like early, like, I think it's early
yeah,
for just us. I think that like this year though, I think the IE is gonna have a way bigger name. I don't know what it is, but I think like this year is gonna be like one like okay, a lot of people are gonna be looking at the IE like this year. I don't know if it's gonna be from us or it's from whoever else, but
it's whoever set that foundation up, and I
First,
see
yeah.
solidly you guys have set up that foundation.
Sup been trying, bro.
You
Yeah.
feel me? And it's something that's so hard to do. And I see, and more likely or not, it's gonna be the people that set up that foundation.
We're gonna stay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
To me, it's so dope because I'm like, finally. 4L Hobbies in the building. Single, Bad Guys out now.
Hey, we've been on and off for some months. One of this time, we can get stability for once. I like to hit it from the side. Like a punt, only right when I'm outside. Lately, I'm in slings. Beating up the road once again. I could be at your friend's house just for revenge. I only like her, it's just for pretend. They know it all too well. Ask Madeline. Hey, call me my phone, like I'm on know. I'm done doing shit for niggas pro bono. I hate posts on my story just for promo. She keep telling me to post it. That's a no-no. Strip clubs know me on a first name basis. I'm there at the same time it take to get to Vegas. Dance out there, but in school you see Davis. 2-week vacation, that's my hiatus. I'm only trying to get your mental. When we talk, I could get sentimental. If you can't handle pressure while you acting, I don't have time for a distraction.
Man, y'all hear this shit, man. I know y'all hear this shit. Don't front on me,
Don't
man.
make me the bad guy, no. Don't make me the bad guy, oh, oh, oh. Transparency is your one flaw. Hey, you never wanna talk, you got a lockjaw. Take
Man,
more
oh
than you give, you
motherfucking
overdraw.
man.
Hey, keep
Man,
it
we wrote into that Bad Guy. I can't give you enough fucking props for this. This is crazy,
I
bro.
appreciate that, bro.
Crazy.
That's fucking
Crazy.
great that you like it too.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. And like I always tell people, like, bro, if the music is there and I really fuck with it, I'm
Yeah.
gonna send it to everybody.
I appreciate that for real.
You feel me?
Because that's what makes, shit even pop in the actual first place is actually through like word of mouth first. Really.
Exactly. We're coming into, you had said that you watch a lot of interviews.
Mm-hmm.
That's a trip because I'm pretty much the same, bro. A lot of people trip out because I don't mean to say this in a cliche way, but
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of Tupac's music,
Either.
but his interviews.
Oh, okay.
His interviews are fucking crazy, and
Yeah.
I'm not just saying I watch a lot of newer artists' interviews,
Yeah.
but something about Tupac's interviews
Really?
are just like game after game after game.
I've seen like a lot of clips
Yeah,
that are from his like interviews. I'm like, okay, like he was definitely saying some shit back then.
yes.
I think it's when like people like say that type of shit now. I feel like they're trying to go viral though now.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, okay, so there's like certain people like, who is it? What's his name? Kevin Gates. I just feel like in his interviews, like he just says shit that you know is just quotable, and he's just saying it because he just knows that it's gonna go viral.
Okay, I can see
But
that.
I mean, that's just my opinion.
Yeah,
You know? Yeah, that's just one of those things.
You had said that like a lot of the interview base is a lot of game that's being put on, and that Jay-Z interview by Hit Boy, it's the song's called Jay-Z Interview.
Yeah.
At the end of the song, that was just like there's poetry and everything. You know, there's poetry in the way you conduct an interview.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm like, that's fucking one of the craziest lines I've ever heard because like it put me on my toes. Because I'm like, there's poetry in the way I'm gonna do this, the way I'm
100%.
gonna, you know, the way I'm gonna pull this off.
I think this shit is art too.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day, and then, there's not a lot of platforms in the IE that would interview artists really.
Yeah.
If you really, I mean, I only know about a couple, and that's because we're like one of the biggest ones in the IE. So of course everyone's gonna reach out to us, but I'm sure that there's like homies that are like doing music that are not as big as us. Probably no one's like reaching out, but if you reach out to them, it's they first look and they're like, oh, like this shit is official. Like, so once you walk in, you're like, oh, like this shit is like for real.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking grind that we got to get here. And dog, I shout out Santana. I appreciate Santana.
Appreciate Santana for sure.
Yeah, bro. That motherfucker, like, he came in here and he was just, oh yeah, I could work with it. Same thing. He was like, I could work with this. You got some shit going for you.
Yeah,
dog.
that's hard.
How was your upbringing like?
Because
I feel like a lot of people would want to know how the hell, like, for how we came.
Yeah. So I was born and raised in like Riverside or whatever. Yeah. So it was like middle class, but like the broke middle class.
You feel me?
It was like the like, okay, like, hey, like, it's the house is big, but then you go in it like there's no food. Like, it's all I
can relate to it.
Yeah. And I moved like downtown for like a year or two. That was in like middle school, and where I was living at, it was when I was younger. It's like the like middle class area. Like it's just houses over there. Like it's just like nice over there, cool. But like downtown is like, you just think of the actual like Mission Inn, but if you go down like 2 more fucking blocks, it's like the trap over there. Yes. You know. So I lived over there for like a year with my mom and my brother. And so we lived in like a 1-bedroom like apartment, and we moved back towards where I was first at. Still, it was like middle class, but like still broke though. You know, like it's always like, I'm not sure how a lot of people think I was like raised, but definitely didn't have nothing spoon fed like for me. I didn't get those J's every time they were out. My, you know, like phone was off, the fucking lights was off, you know, like it's all those like type of shits. But I think all that shit like made me tougher.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm not gonna like it was some nights where like the lights were not on, and but like I think that made me look at the world like, okay, like life is for real serious.
Yeah.
Because I think like if you don't even experience hardship like that at a real like young age, you have to grow up later. Whereas for, you know, like me, like I had to see this shit when I'm 8, 9. I had to grow up early as fuck off the fact that it's like, dude, like my power's off right now, you know, and I'm like 8 or 9, like I can't even help my mom with it because I'm only 8 or 9, you know. So it's just like one of those things. I think it just made me a lot fucking like tougher. After high school, speaking of high school, no one even knows this. This is just for here.
Exclusive.
This is actually just for here. I actually didn't graduate high school.
Same here.
But it's because I went to a public school first, and then I got into some shit, and and my mom moved me to a little like private school.
Okay.
And those credits are different. So my credits from the public school didn't transfer all the way until like the last day of like senior year, but they couldn't count it. And at the fucking like private school, I was living it up there. I was like a fucking wild, bro. I was like an animal to like everybody else because they're all, you know, like sheltered kids. Yeah. So I'm like the only black kid that's like loud as fuck, and I'm out there just like cussing. Everybody's like, yo, who the fuck is this? But they let me walk, but they sent like a letter a week later saying like, oh shit, hey, so we actually like messed up. You don't actually have your shit.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, but I haven't really needed it.
Yeah.
I have like gotten jobs, and I don't need a diploma. So it's kind of one of those things. Yeah. Like,
I relate to that 100,000%, bro,
Yeah.
because I'm the same. I could very much relate to that, bro, because I didn't graduate,
Mhm.
and then every single time I applied for a motherfucking job, I just put that I
right.
did,
Yeah.
and they never gave a fuck because
And they don't really check.
they don't give a
Yeah,
fuck. You
they
feel
don't
me?
fucking
They need fucking labor.
Thank
they
you.
don't
Right.
need no motherfucking. Especially for I'm like motherfucker. I'm not applying for no crazy degree
Right.
job. You feel me?
So are you gonna go back or no?
I always say I'm going back, and I always plan to go back.
Yeah.
Especially, my older brother has a master's degree. He's working on his bachelor's.
okay.
Like, so it's kind of like I kind of have to go back, but at the same time, like, I don't fucking want to.
Yeah.
I don't fucking want
I
to.
definitely feel you.
One thing that I could, when you told me that that you grew up, sometimes the lights were off, and I bet you now though, if the lights are off, you know how to navigate yourself.
Bro, I'll
Right.
get money that same day and make sure the lights is on if they ever went off. Yeah.
Not only that though, and let's say a house doesn't have motherfucking lights,
Right.
You know how to navigate because you're kind of used to it.
Oh yeah.
I grew up, bro. I didn't grow up with a bed. Like I didn't sleep
okay.
on an actual fucking bed till like 8 or 9. You feel
Oh,
me?
shit,
So
yeah.
I slept on the floor.
Yeah.
Guess what? If you're telling me, hey dog, there's no more beds right here, I'm sleeping on the floor, and my back isn't. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna be ready for
Fine.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Right.
And that's a luxury now.
Definitely.
Like a luxury I carry. And when you're telling me that, I'm like, I bet you this motherfucker, if you put him in a dark ass house,
I'm gonna be chilling.
He-
I'm gonna be chilling,
you ain't gonna give a fuck.
bro. Like, I feel like the way that I am now, I feel like no one would even think that I was like that as I was,
Yeah.
But I don't like to dwell on it too like much because I don't
Absolutely not.
like
Absolutely
I
not.
don't really think it's like a part of my like I don't really like rap about it.
Yeah.
Like it's
Understood,
just
yeah.
it like thing like if you like ask like oh yeah like I was as broke as everybody else really
Yeah.
if not even more, but I mean I don't really think it's like
I'm always sure you see like, why the fuck am I gonna rap about that?
no, like I mean I don't really think I'd be good on like struggle rap because I don't think I'd be like saying anything that is different than anybody else that like really makes it because we
Crazy.
all went through the exact same shit, so why would I talk about it?
Yeah,
You know?
super dope. And I
Yeah.
kind of like, I just like the way you brought that up because I'm like, I can relate to that, bro.
Yeah.
Because that's something that like a lot of motherfuckers don't understand. Like we'll go to like a hotel and shit, and they're like, there's only like 2 beds, and I'll be like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not even tripping about that, bro. Now shit like once I left high school, like I just realized I don't even need my high school diploma though.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm even gonna go back because it was just like I think I'm doing this music shit for like forever now.
Yeah, you locked in.
Yeah, like I'm just doing like a lot to where it's like what so what would I need it for at this point? Like I don't think I'm gonna get like a high paying job because I don't want a job. Like I don't really want a real like 9 to 5. So I have no reason to get a fucking
And and I'm almost sure you agree with me that I'm not scolding fucking education. Like,
Definitely not.
that's
No,
what's up. You
no.
feel me?
I think if you can, you should finish school
Yeah.
and you should go to college. But I mean, it was even for like me. Like I was not like a dumb kid. Like I always like did my like working like shit like that. I could have went to actual like college. I was like I don't really know what I'm gonna do if I
Yeah.
really go to college. Like I just wanted to rap. Like ever since I was like 16, 17, I was like I want to rap. Like that's basically it. Yeah.
Musical influences when you're growing up. Like, did you hear your mom like listen to something different, or what was your first musical like? What was your first music that you
Yeah.
really heard?
So I grew up in the church.
Oh, okay.
So she was playing like a lot of gospel.
Fire.
But when I was at home, I got BET on. I got like MTV
sir.
on. So when I was growing up, I heard a lot of gospel. But when I'm not like around my mom, bro, I was on like Bow Wow. I was on like Omarion. Like I was on those guys. It was early 2000s really.
Yeah.
Who I really look up to that like no one even gives him props is like Bow Wow because he was the first kid
to really
pop
do it.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, how are you 13 and you fucking sold out the fucking Staples Center?
Yeah.
Like no one even does that now
Exactly.
at
Yeah.
that age. No, like that's just fucking wild for me. And then he was in movies and he does it all really at the end of the day. And he got found at like 5 or 6 years old or some shit. Like he had a good little run, honestly. Yeah.
You know when you're talking about Bow Wow, I'm here to tell you I gave my flowers to Bow Wow when
Yeah.
he had that motherfucking that versus battle.
Yeah. Oh, bro, what? I don't know
We
why
talked about
everybody
that.
thought that he was gonna lose. I'm like, bro, this is Bow Wow we're talking about. He has hits from when he was a kid, and then in his 20s. Like, bro, what are y'all talking about right now? I don't, bro. He's so like disrespected. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
he does do dumb shit, but he's disrespected as far as for music goes. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, when you mentioned Bow Wow right now, I was like, that's so different because you would hear like the Ushers,
right,
all the T-Pain, like all the regular people. Like, but when you mentioned Bow Wow, I'm like, damn, that kind of threw me off because I'm like, that's a trip. Like,
if you look at his life, you'd be like, okay, hey, he did do his shit for definitely most of his life. Like, I think he was a crazy little like influence like for me for real.
It was your birthday a couple days ago, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro, happy birthday.
Appreciate that. 24,
24,
bro.
Damn, so you 97.
98.
98.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Oh, damn, I turned 27 this year. Damn,
Real.
okay. I'm 95. Damn, okay.
It's my girlfriend does too, actually. Her house turns 27 this year.
Crazy, yeah, bro. It's 24 though.
Bro, it feels weird.
It feels weird?
It feels weird. Like, I had like a little, it was like a little like, so I was with my girlfriend the night I was about to turn 24. So it was on Tuesday night, and I was turning like 24. It was at like midnight. And I was fake like freaking out. And I'm like, babe, like, I'm getting old. Like, this shit kind of not like sucks, but I was like, I thought I was gonna be 23 forever. Like, I just had like a really like flash. I was like, wow, I'm not getting younger. Like, I'm gonna keep getting. Why though? Is because I think like as soon as you hit like 25, like you're low key old.
You're mid 20s.
Yeah.
You're like officially mid 20s.
You're an adult then though.
Yeah.
Like you have to step up to everything.
And you know what sucks? That like, I feel like, especially now that I'm 26, I feel it so much that like, I have to have especially the way Instagram puts it now.
Have to have your shit.
Oh no, I have to have a house.
Yep.
I have to have 3 whips. I have to have them. I have to have it all
Go to the
together.
strip club every fucking week.
I
you
have
to pop
to,
bottles. Yep. Everything.
My life has to be fucking perfect now.
Yep.
I have to like, and I don't. I don't compare my fucking life to nobody because everyone has their own trials and tribulations. But within itself, motherfuckers, like if I compare my life to fucking Instagram, I'm just like, oh yeah, I am not there. Like, I am not there, motherfucker.
But it's at the like, bro. It's at the same time. Everybody's life looks perfect.
Oh
online.
yeah.
It's definitely not the case. I know, hella people. Me, whereas I mean, it hasn't been like recently, but it was just like I went broke, but I'm about to post this fly ass picture. Make you think I got 50 bands in my pocket. But I am negative 56 in my account right now. Like, you know, like but it's just because you just got to keep up that look really at the end of the day. And it really sucks because that's what we're, you know, I mean, that's life now for us. Yeah. But I mean, that's what it came to.
We're putting on a front, you feel me? And at least, not us, but I feel like the common motherfucking person, that's exactly what it is. It's
100%.
putting up this front. What's crazy to me, when we're talking about, and I hate to kind of drift off, but it kind of it comes off to this. It comes back to the whole like being from out here. Like my first few pods, bro. I got this. I was interviewing the homies. You feel me? That's what the podcast is. You interview the homies. So I'm interviewing one of the my third episode. I'm interviewing one of my good homies, and I'm interviewing him, asking questions. We're getting this dialogue. We're chilling. And it was a good ass motherfucking. It was a good ass podcast. Not technically an interview, but it was a good podcast. We put him onto light, right? One of the first motherfucking from someone, one of that first hater comments was like, oh man, that fool's a dick writer. That fool's just over here, you feel me? And I'm like, bro, this is a platform. Yeah. I'm supposed to ask you questions.
Like, okay, so I think, and this is like I'm not gonna say it's a IE thing, but I only notice it from the IE because I'm not from anywhere else. Yeah. I think that once you are doing something that no one else is doing, once you like support a like, or no, sorry. I think if you get support or if you're helping, like a lot of niggas just start hating. Cause it's like, bro, so why are you helping? Like, bro, like, you're just dick right now. You like, I'm just helping this nigga. Like, you feel me? That shit weird, bro. I don't know where these niggas get their mindset from, but that shit is not player, bro. That shit is not P.
Oh man, you honest today, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I read some shit like, man, last week you guys were doing some shit. This week, since Gunna dropped, you guys are pushing P now. And I'm like, that's dick writing. Like, that's what it is.
Right.
But if I'm over here fucking interviewing someone, if I'm trying to like bring us to light, both
help them, right?
How the fuck? If I'm putting your music out and I'm pushing, I'd rather be pushing 4L JAVI than motherfucking Usher. You feel
off
me?
The fact that, like, they already made it, so I don't need to keep helping them.
Why the fuck am I gonna keep pushing up the same?
Bro, I'm the biggest fan of Drake, but I'm not gonna keep posting and shit. Why? Yeah. Like, I'm not I'm like, it doesn't help me, but like it also really doesn't help him because he already made it. Like, I don't need to keep posting Drake or no Thug video. He doesn't need a fucking repost from me. You know that. So that's how I always thought.
Yeah, bro. And I had to bring that up because I'm like, damn, that was one of the first comments. And how did you get backlash sometimes? Or you're like that? They're like, oh, this motherfucker really trying. Oh, trying to do like everyone else.
So when we first started, it was 2018-ish, like 2019, and no one really was doing music like that out here.
Yeah.
Tough. So I don't think we got hate in our face. Like, I don't think I've ever seen any YouTube or like SoundCloud shits where it's like niggas hating. I've just heard it from like other people. Like, oh, like, hey, like, they didn't like
so and so.
Yeah, but it was never to my face, or it's like never on my actual page.
Oh,
never.
it's never. That's a thing.
Never.
It's never. I take constructive criticism so fucking serious when motherfuckers are like, they'll tell me, hey, the audio was a little off here, or you did this, or you could have asked this question.
Right.
I take that. I'm like, oh shit, he's constructively criticizing.
He's actually helping you.
Yes.
Yeah. He's actually helping you at the
don't
end of the day.
fucking hate on me,
Right.
dog.
Like, and then, I mean, I think if you do hate, then you do this shit, and I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah.
Because I can guarantee it's not going to come close. I can guarantee it's not going to come close. And that's the like main reason why I don't have nothing to say about anybody. I don't talk shit about. If you ask any like one of my friends, like I don't like to talk shit about anybody because it's like it doesn't help me at the end of the day. And then two, it's like
I'm busy.
I don't even care about. I don't care about what that artist is doing. Like I'm doing my own shit. Like So, but not everyone has a busy life. So when you don't have nothing to do, I'm about to go talk shit.
Yeah.
But if you like look at it too, like that takes a lot of effort to go out of your way to talk shit.
To hate. You ever
really
try?
hate.
I'm gonna be real. Like I've tried hating before. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate real quick, and I'm like, damn, this is kind of like this is taking too much effort.
If you go on YouTube and you comment some hateful shit, like you're
Bro.
you're a loser, nigga. Like how did you? That's doing so much.
You scroll down, like, dog, I'm on YouTube 24/7. You scroll down, you look for the comment section, you went to put some, like, it's
and
effort,
you type
bro.
something in and was like, yeah, he's gonna kill himself after this, or like something like why, like what the fuck did you think was about to happen after that? Nothing. Like, and your life didn't get better.
What I do now, whenever someone comments some bullshit, I'll still heart that shit and like it because I'm like, you're creating traffic on my channel. I hope you fucking know that.
Right.
Keep this up.
Right.
Because I hope you fucking know that every comment, every single time you click, even around my page, motherfucker, you're giving me traffic.
Exactly. At the end of the day, you're still helping me if you do hate. I think I'm at the point now where like I'm actually, I actually low-key have like a low-key cult fan base.
Yeah.
And it's still, like building. But I think if you hate on me now, it's like everyone's gonna look at you like you're a real hater. Because everybody likes them.
Sir.
Like, so why don't you, like, it's really one of those things. Yeah.
Well motherfucking said,
Yeah, bro.
Well said.
Last month, we did our first show.
Okay.
Okay. It wasn't our first show. It was our first headlining show. Like, it was our 4L show.
Oh, fire.
Sold it out, bro.
Fire. Crazy.
We have done hella shows, but, like, to, like, walk out to, like, your own crowd and not have to wonder what they're gonna say, or like, so what they are like about to,
Are they gonna receive you?
Yeah,
guys?
like it's a great feeling. Like I walked out with just flashing like a sea of flashing lights. I was like, this shit is crazy.
Damn,
And
how
that's
was that like,
bro? I mean, it was just the whole like process of just having it happen in the first place.
Yeah.
Very fucking stressful, bro. Like from like October until December. Like, it was a lot of, like, running around. It was, like, this shit was going wrong, like, last minute. And we had to make it happen in the IE.
Yeah.
And if you know about, like, the IE, like, we don't have any concert venues. Or if we do, they're big as hell.
And if they do, they're not going to allow you to fucking
Not do a rap concert there. Hell no.
They'll let the church get in there, but.
Right. But not us. And we make music for just women. But, whatever. So it was a very long, like, process because we had to book the, like, shit, like, separately.
Yeah,
so it was the, like, venue, sound guy, lights guy was separate. Like,
That's
and we had to book that. And then, of course, there's security. And then, like, certain shit happened. It was like, okay, so we can't like smoke in here now. We like, oh shit, like, fuck, it's just something new with this shit. But at the end of the day, it all happened. But the shit felt crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Fire.
Like, it's just one thing when you have buzz on the internet, but so when you can see it happen in like real life, you already know that you're going somewhere. Because it was, bro, we had like 350 people there. That's a lot for like an IE artist.
Hell yeah.
Like no one, I don't even know of anybody in the IE that can bring out that. And that's not me being arrogant. I just personally do not. I've never heard of that.
Bring them out with a good reception.
Right, like they're like singing our songs word for word.
Fucking
Like
insane.
it's like that. Okay, the doors were open at 8. It was a line at 7:30. It's not like 5. No, it's like 20 people waiting in line. We like, what the fuck? Like, we did this shit. Like, it's a line waiting for us out here. Like, that's fucking nuts to us. Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro.
Damn, that's insane, bro. The butterflies in your stomach and everything, or you're just kind of like so confident with it?
So that's the first time I had to perform where I wasn't nervous, just because I'm more nervous if I walk out to just nothingness.
Yeah.
If you walk out to just like a bunch of people that don't like know your shit, it's awkward.
Yeah,
like it's very awkward. So like they're just like looking at you. Whereas at like our show, I'm like, bro, everybody's gonna know our shit. I'm not really worried about it. And then like as soon as I am out there, it's girls that are just yelling and they're all singing my shit back. I'm like, I have nothing to be like. I'm not nervous about anything. If I even fail, like I doubt it would even be like a big deal for me. I'd be like, fuck it.
You'll do a fly ass fall and you'll get up the.
I would like fall and I would just be like, yeah, nigga, like this shit was on purpose, and they would all fuck with it still.
Yeah,
you know, like
the confidence is there. You feel me? A lot of people. That's what people don't get. That your confidence has to be at an all-time high. You have to be able to be like, I'm about to go out there, I'm about to do it. And I'm not saying that as a personal experience. I'm just saying of what I kind of depict what it is. You feel me?
Off tops. And it's the fans can actually tell if you are nervous.
Yeah.
Or like if you are super like comfortable. Like there was a lot of people who had like hit us like after like, hey, you guys look natural up there. Like you're just having fun and you just do it. Like it just looks like you guys have been rehearsing for like ever. And I was like, this is like I think we only did like one rehearsal.
That's probably that's probably an amazing compliment for yourself.
Bro, it's amazing because we didn't have a rehearsal for that. Like, look, we did one, and our set was 45 minutes. So to have a 45-minute set and you only have one rehearsal, that's very hard to actually do.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
And we just like let it rip. I mean, it was fun at the end of the day. So yeah, and everybody loved it.
Crazy, bro, crazy.
Yeah.
You guys just got done with that shoot, 1 a.m. Fucking
Pump.
crazy,
that
bro.
Dude pump. I think this year we're really aiming towards just doing bigger and better shit. So, it was when he had said that he wanted to really shoot it at 1. Everyone was like, "Why 1 on a Sunday, dude? Like, I was like, you could have done it at 11, 10. There's no one gonna be out there." But he was like, "Nah, like it just feel different at 1." I was like, "All right, fine."
Yeah.
So when we went to the first spot, we went to the Riverside Plaza.
Yeah.
And obviously there's nobody there, and everybody popped out wearing all black. And we was like, okay, like this is gonna be fun. And then the dude hopped in the fountain. We were like doing like burnouts. Everybody was having fun. We had the whole like drone shot, everything like that. We almost beat up this one dude who was like saying some shit, but he was talking in like Spanish. So we like, we can't really beat this nigga ass because I don't know what he's trying to tell us. But he was trying to like say like something, and we were like, bro, like what are you talking about? He was just like tripping on us. He was just speaking like Spanish. We like, bro, get the fuck out of here, because I don't know what you're talking about right now. Yeah. And he didn't work there. Like he was just wearing just like regular clothes and a little like poncho, a little like blanket. We were like, bro, if you don't work here, like get the fuck from out of here. Like what are you talking about? But except for that, bro, that was a crazy fun video. Definitely.
That's insane. I can't wait to see that, bro. I cannot wait to see that. That looks crazy.
I think the editing's already done. Like I think he's getting it back tonight.
Workflow is impeccable. That sounds crazy, bro.
The dude that like shot the video,
I kind of seen his work.
He shot the like shit for me too. Yeah. I fuck with Beto. Yeah, that's my nigga Beto.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Like I really watch interviews.
Yeah.
But this is the first interview where like it's an actual conversation, like rather than just like 4 or 5 of like the like regular shit. Like, so where'd you grow up? So how'd you get into music? and then like it's like a little like 5-minute thing. Like, all right, bro, like thanks for coming. You like, oh shit, that was fast. Like I
Yeah,
thought like
no,
we was
no,
gonna talk
no.
longer. Yeah, bro, this is actually tight.
Yeah. First and foremost, appreciate that, bro,
Yeah.
to the fullest. But no, when I came out to start a podcast, I wanted, as much as I wanted to do interviews, I wanted to do a podcast.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear about your
Right.
real life experiences.
Right.
I wanted to hear about what you ate today. You
Right.
feel me?
You feel me?
Because I might have ate something different. I might
That's
have ate the same
definitely
thing.
smart. Right.
You feel me? I'd rather ask the questions that are not asked, but also ask questions that are
Ask
just
too.
so very easy.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And that's because if you get other artists on here, obviously they're on the same level as us, or if you get, you know, like someone that's even bigger too, like a lot of people would want to know what this person does on their off days, or like what, I mean, like literally, bro, nobody knew that I did not finish. It was from my high school.
Yeah.
Like nobody fucking knows that, but it was like this podcast like made me actually.
But it's still life.
Yeah.
No one
That's-
knew that I probably fucking slept on the floor. You feel me?
I doubt anybody knew I like really had it like rough, but it was like one of those things like it don't really has to be said like
You
all the
feel me?
time, or like it just doesn't have to be. I don't know. Like,
And when
one of
it's
those things.
and that's what this whole pod is, building comfortable places for a good conversation.
Yeah,
You feel me?
because it's a good like, bro. I watched like a bunch of interviews and I hate the ones that are based like so. Like, how was your day? Like, okay, cool. So where were you born and raised? Cool. So where's your like favorite show? And they do all the little boring questions. Like, bro, ask this nigga what his favorite cereal is.
Yeah.
Like so where's his
Yeah.
like favorite, you know, like shit to like shop at. Like, you know, like it's just like shit that you would want to hear from your favorite artist.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like I already know everything about fucking Drake. Like, where does he eat at all the fucking time?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's all like little shit like that is what builds fans too. Because
Yeah.
this shit is for sure about to bring me more fans, but then it'll also make like super fans at the like same time,
Yeah.
off the fact that they keep learning more about you, and it's in a deep way like this. Because like this year, I'm about to be more exclusive with like how I'm posting.
Yeah. Of course, you have to be.
Right. But like I'm not gonna be out as much, or I'm not gonna post as much either. But even when I do, like I always have to make it where like it's like a moment.
Yes.
Like, oh shit, like so what's that post? Because that looks hard as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Not just me at a like gas station, just you know.
Not just a random selfie. of
yeah,
it.
yeah. Like I don't think that shit is cool. Really.
Yeah.
Now, at least not like anymore for me. Yeah.
Looking into artists too, like
Yeah.
actually diving in and like really, and I'm my bad, bro, but I don't know all your music, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went into
Yeah.
as much, and I was like really picking apart what I was looking at. You
Yeah.
feel me? And a lot of motherfuckers, I feel like, bro, if you don't do that, you're doing this shit for clout. If you would have
100%.
sat here and I wouldn't have known shit about you, then I just want to get views.
Right.
I don't want to do that.
Right, of course.
I want to establish an actual connection with you. That way you're like, oh, no, for sure. Whoever wants to be on there, go.
Right.
Because this shit is legit.
And it's authentic at the end of the day. Like, no one's really doing this shit, and if they do, it's basic shit, but you're doing it to the point where, like, you make me talk about shit I've never talked about. And that's what people would want to hear, too. So, yeah, bro, this shit is hard, for sure.
Appreciate that for motherfucking life, bro.
Yeah.
We're coming up to about an hour or so. Shit, what are we looking at this year? We're looking at an album. We're looking at a few singles. We're looking at a mixtape. What are we looking at this year?
I'm going to drop a single or two, but it's the album is coming, like, this year.
Album's coming.
And this isn't a mixtape, it's an album.
Summertime. What are we?
Around, like, summertime, yeah. Or, like,
damn.
or like, late, like, spring.
You gonna send us off like that?
Watch. Okay, wait, hold on. So, I'm about to drop my next singles at like the end of February, March-ish.
Yeah.
But it's like an Afro beat. Never hopped on an Afro beat before.
Crazy.
So I'm just hoping that once that drops, hopefully it'll go wild, and then it'll set the tone. Like, okay, hold on, like this album might be nuts if that's on the album, you know. And that's how I'm coming.
Fucking
this year.
crazy, bro. Crazy. We're gonna be looking out for that.
Definitely.
I'm gonna
Appreciate
be every single time you drop something. I'm gonna be posting you up. So
Appreciate it.
I'm my bad if I'm tagging you on
Nah,
some
I'm
shit.
not- Hey, bro, it's all love at the end of the day, and I
Yeah.
definitely appreciate this because this is a good podcast too. Off times.
You feel me? Any last shout outs you want to do?
Shout out all the 4L. Shout out the IE. Shout out
Let's
Beto
go,
for
let's
shooting our
go.
videos. My manager Reggie.
Let's go.
And I hope everyone has a good rest of the year.
Hell yeah! Hey, happy New Year! Happy New Year to you guys both. Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you.
24.
Yeah.
The grind just started.
Yeah, honestly.
The grind just started.
It really just started.
Hey, dog, it popping, but the grind just started.
Right. Honestly, you know, it's one of those things.
I appreciate you, dog. I'm a soul fan of yours.
Thank
and
you.
I will be a fan until I am not here anymore,
appreciate
dog. We're gonna keep going, bro. We're gonna keep going. I for sure need to have you back on. You know, next time you're gonna be over here. I'm gonna be right here. Or
Hey, it would be hard if we came back in like a year or two if I pop and just do this all over again.
fucking ridiculous.
That'd be fucking hard.
That'd be fucking.
And I'm
crazy.
definitely down for it. So I'm gonna look for this. I'm gonna keep
Let's
looking
do
for
it,
this.
bro.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it. We're
Yeah,
gonna
that'd be
ride out. What you trying to ride out to right now? You have anything in particular you
Ooh.
want to ride out to?
I think I want to write out to my nigga. Oh, okay. I have a homie that just dropped.
Look it up. YouTube.
Yep, it's on
Okay,
YouTube.
cool. Let's get it.
32. Let me know. You just dropped it today.
I think. Oh yeah, I follow him. Yeah, I followed him.
He just
Yeah,
dropped it today with like Raymond.
crazy,
It's a bro. He has bangers.
crazy,
Bangers.
crazy. I seen some of his work, and I'm just like, oh, another one.
Yeah. Honestly, like he doesn't miss. The first person I can say he doesn't miss.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. We're gonna ride out to this real quick, man. Anze Life Podcast, episode 23. I hate to be over this guy, Homeboy's lyrics, but
But you're good.
I'm gonna link all your stuff down below. I'm gonna
Appreciate
link your YouTube.
Yep.
I seen that you have a strong following on YouTube. I subscribe. I'm gonna get all my homies to
Appreciate it,
subscribe.
man.
You feel me?
Appreciate
Because I
that.
know how hard it is for the
Yeah,
subscriptions.
I'm already knowing.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for life,
Appreciate you
dog.
for having me.
Hell yeah, bro. Thank you so fucking
Yeah.
much, dog. Anze Live Podcast, episode 23. Go like, go comment, go subscribe. Hit me on the comments who you guys want on here next, man. We gonna ride out. Thank you so much, dog. Let's get it. 4L Javi's in the building.
Let me turn you on, let me beat it up. Or let me beat it down, let me speed it up. Ay, you wanna fuck, I wanna pull. Ay, say, let me know. Ay, let me turn you out.